Welcome to Maple Ridge Chrysler. My name is Jamarley, and today I'll be showing you this 2015 Jeep Cherokee Limited 4x4. Starting over here at the front of the vehicle, we will see our HID headlamps, and they're actually spread out, as well as your fog lamps down there at the bottom in order to increase your light distribution and visibility. Under this hood we have a 3.2 liter V6 VVT Pentastar engine. VVT stands for variable valve timing, which allows your engine to reduce stress and increase your fuel economy as it alters based upon elevation. Coming down here we have our 18-inch completely aluminum rims wrapped with Continental tires. These tires are filled with nitrogen, as you can tell. With that green cap, nitrogen stays a more equal temperature throughout the year, increasing your fuel economy and decreasing the amount of times it leaks and the amount of times that you have to fill it up. These tires have a great amount of tread left on them, so you're not going to have to worry about changing those anytime soon. Coming up to the rear mirror, we have here our indicator lights along the side. As well, they are breakaway mirrors, which means they bend both to the front and to the back, ensuring that if something hits them or if you hit them a little bit, they'll just move out of the way instead of breaking off. They are also heated as well to allow you to sit in your car and allow them to defrost during the winter time and not abusing your credit cards. This vehicle is also equipped with proximity entry and locking. Because the key is in proximity, all I have to do is press this button to lock this vehicle, or put my hand in the door and all the doors unlock. The remote is also equipped with remote start, and so all I have to do is double press, the vehicle will lock, and the engine will start up. This is a great feature because you can warm up your vehicle during the winter time, and it can't be stolen because the vehicle will not go anywhere unless the key is inside. Now let's step in. Here inside the door we have our power mirror controls, power window controls, and our power lock controls. There's also storage under here, as well as a water bottle holder and your button to open your gas cap. Here's one of the cabin speakers, and before we step in, I want to show that there are your power adjusters for your seat on the driver's side as well as on the passenger side, and we also have our lumbar supports for those times on our long road trips where you need it to increase your blood flow. Now that I've stepped into the vehicle, we will see our headlamp controls as well as our interior brightness controls. A nice little storage space under here, as well as your lever to control to open up your hood is right here. There are triggers on the back of the wheel on both sides in order to control the tuning and the volume of the radio. Coming around, I'm just going to put my foot on the brakes and press the push start and get the vehicle started. Right now it's showing that my door is open, so I'm just going to close that up so we can look through some more options. On the left you see the tachometer, on the right you see the speedometer, and currently we're seeing that our fuel's low, but here's our speedometer, which can easily be changed to miles per hour just by pressing OK. Oh, I'm just going to turn down the radio. If we flip through, we'll see our vehicle information like our tire pressure, coolant temperature, transmission temperature, etc., as well as your fuel economy, your trip information, your stop-start information, what you're listening to. Currently, this vehicle has a Sirius satellite radio, and that's what we're listening to. Coming out to the wheel, we will see our controls for that digital display, as well as our voice recognition controls. Voice recognition can be hooked up via USB port or Bluetooth. This allows you to control your phone, answering calls, responding to text messages while keeping your hand on the wheel. Over here we have our cruise control buttons. And up top, before I show you our large 8.4-inch Uconnect screen, there is a cubby up here just for some storage. Right now we're looking at our climate control screen, but let's just flip to the radio. We can have AM, FM, and Sirius, as I mentioned before. There are also your mobile media device hookups for SD card, USB port, auxiliary jack, and of course Bluetooth. We have our controls here for our heated wheel, heated seats, and our mirror dimmer. Our climates can be synced and unsynced, allowing each passenger to have a different temperature. Navigation is equipped in this vehicle. You can also pair your phone, as I mentioned before, and there are further settings. I'm just going to use this button down here to turn off the screen. Here we have our hazard button. We have our volume control and our tuning, as well as our climate controls. Under here in our media center, we have our SD card reader, auxiliary jack, USB port, and a DC plug. Here we have our knob that controls the settings of the vehicle based upon the terrain, so you can switch it or you can let it automatically switch. Here we have our E-shifter, and let me just quickly put that into reverse and show you on the screen that we actually have our backup cam equipped in this vehicle. There's also your parking brake in a power version, as well as a very deep and large glove compartment under the passenger seat. We will see that there is also a storage compartment under that. And here in the center console, we will see that there is a wireless mobile device charging station, as well as under here we have our DC plug, another auxiliary jack, and a deep center console. Up above we have our panoramic sunroof that stretches to the back seat, as well as our universal remote for our garage and our controls up here for our light and the sunroof. Now we're just gonna step out and finish the tour together. Here in the back seat of the vehicle, in the door, we have our power window controls, as well as some more storage and your water bottle holder. Coming into the back, we will see our seat back pocket, as well as our 60-40 split in the back seat. Your armrest in the center has 2 cup holders, and there's a DC plug down there at the back of the center console. The 60-40 split is easy to see. We just lift up this lever and we can fold our seat down, and we will see that there's 1 seat left up still, and it also folds down flat to increase your trunk capacity. As I step around to the back, I want to show you that there's a roof rack equipped on this vehicle, and as I mentioned before, your backup camera, and there's dual exhaust. Now I'm just going to open up the trunk right there in the center. We will see that we have a great amount of storage in here. In fact, the front passenger seat actually also goes all the way down flat in order to increase your capacity for storage. We have our shopping bag hooks, our cargo hooks. Under this floor, we have our hitch, and I'm unhooking this and hooking it up to the top of the vehicle so that I can show you that under that is our spare tire and our jack. Thank you so much for watching this walk around of this 2015 Jeep Cherokee Limited 4x4. I hope you'll come down to Maple Ridge Chrysler to check out this vehicle or other new and used options. Have a great day, and remember, we have 0% financing. Bye-bye.